Some more retro goodies. Is that a fake one? Okay, really weird combo here. Oh shit, oh snap. Somebody probably stole the rest of her. More Fakos. Not worth 12 euros. I don't have the yellow one yet, but this entire bag for me personally, because this is a fake one, isn't worth it. What's up, 16-bit heads? I really don't understand the bins. Crash Bash. Yeah, this is not really a great one, but still, it's a video game. And the Spice World. 3 perfectly mint PS1 games. Just over there. They're complete with manual and everything. I don't understand why they don't put that in the regular store. Everything you see here, by the way, was 70 cents. Turtles, this is the 2003 remake. I just bought this for my son because it's spoken in Dutch and not in English. You do find everything in English most of the time on YouTube, but not always the Dutch versions. Some other cool movies. Still Sealed Hudsucker Proxy. Cohen movie, so you know you have to buy that if you find a Cohen movie. Now, I didn't know this movie, but I just picked it up because it was a Blu-ray and not a DVD. The Good Shepherd. Matt Damon, Angelina Jolie, can't be that bad, right? And then my favorite David Lynch. My favorite David Lynch. My favorite director, Blue Velvet. I recently saw this one, but it's still a cool movie to have. And then I left this the Friday. I don't know if it's the same copy or not, but you know, I just can't. I just want to make a collection of good movies. Well, episode 1 good movies that I want to see, and Star Wars is definitely one of them. I have the original trilogy on DVD, of course, but I never been able. Well, I find them a lot, but you know, I never been able to buy those newer movies. So now I finally decided I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy them all the prequel movies for my son. Playmobil helicopter. This thing can be that old, 2012. It's in pretty decent shape. The no figures, of course, included, but I don't see any parts broken off or anything like that. And then the final item is a Disney Infinity Pad. Don't ignore the €2 price that's on it. It was also by the pound, so I paid 70 cents for everything you just saw. And I left a lot of stuff behind. I mean, there were like Smallville complete box sets. There was South Park complete box sets. This is all just thrown away. It's insane. Oh yeah. Yo fellas, what's up? It's Wednesday, so I have to pick up my boy at my parents' place, and I went a little bit of bin shopping here close to my parents. First thing I found was Battle Royale 2 Asia Mania. As you know, you have to buy for €2 here, so I had to pick up some more stuff. Toy Story 2, never a bad purchase in my opinion. I mean, who doesn't like Toy Story? And then I took a gamble on some music CDs. I mean, I'm I'm not really well versed in the world of rock and roll, but if I see something I think I might like, I mean, I pick it up. It barely costs anything here, so picked up 2 albums of the Breeders. They looked early 90s, so that's kind of style I like. The Hammer Party, never heard of that one. Yay, I'm riding as we speak. The Mona Lisas, I know this band. So yeah, cool. The Fugees, The Score. I think this is my 3rd copy of their album. My first copy was actually of a girlfriend I had at the time, but it's so scratched up. Used to have this on. My parents used to have this on tape, so yeah, excellent. I don't know if it's an album or a compilation. It feels more like compilation because every song on there is absolutely fabulous. This is for my buddy Martin. It's a CDI with like a news digest of the year 1994, but it's from the French TF1, so I don't know if that's the French-Belgian station. No, that's really from France. A compilation of the like news items. And this is a video CD. Martin didn't want it, but I picked it up anyway. Couldn't leave it behind. It's Muffy, the Vampire Layer. Oh my god. It's 18 plus. This will be probably, maybe this will actually be still pretty decent because it's from the 90s. Wie zuigt wie nou lekker leeg? Who sucks who dry, I guess. And then right at the end there was like this a bin full of PC games. Nothing really great, mostly like The Sims and The Sims 2 and The Sims Party, The Sims accessories. And I was kind of doubting it because they had like Mac specific versions of The Sims 2 by Aspir Media. As you know or not know, my parents had Macintosh at home when I was a child, so I was always envious of people who had a PC because games were so much easier and cheaper to get. But I decided not to pick them up, it's too modern. But when I flipped through the bin again, I saw this. I missed it the first time. Shrek Super Slam, probably not the best GameCube game, but it's complete, everything is in there. And what strikes me as really strange is it's actually priced by the thrift store, so that means it wasn't put directly into the bins to be bought up by the pound, but it actually has been in the store and nobody freaking wanted it. I mean, I know it's not the best game, but like a GameCube game for $175, I would pick that up immediately at the thrift store, but nobody did, so it ended up at the bins. Everything you just saw was €2.60, so that's pretty amazing. No good books, no good toys. They rarely have good toys here. They like their toy department very cleaned and everything is nice, so that's not good for me. I need like bins of plastic bits so I can find those Motu weapons. So catch you guys later, guys. Bye. No way. Woohoo. Yeah. Nice. Holy shit, 16-bit hits. If the last couple of months have been a bit too much of toys, this week will be too much of multimedia. Damn. Well, let's start off with some toys. So it's the week after the retro day, so it's custom for me to check out all the stores, see if they still have anything left that's worth picking up for me. And in Hoboken, actually the one thrift store that's closest to me, but I don't really go there a whole lot because it's not on my way. I found 3 wrestling figures. This one is pretty funny. I mean, this is not from a period of time that I watched wrestling. That was mostly early 90s, so I don't know who these guys are. But they're cool figures. They're from 2003, 2004. And they're all €1 a pop. So that's nice. Today I went to the bins and it was insane. Mind-blowing. Toys wise, not a lot there. Picked up this Headless X-Wing pilot. I remember seeing the head one time, like a couple of months ago, and I said, yeah, I'll pass up on it. And now I find the body. Triggered. But these are like figures you can mix and match, so my son likes to play with them. I got a Wolverine. Who else did I get? I got a Darth Vader. I have... Damn. I have some more, but I forgot. And this one was also in the bins to put in your pistol. Loved these things as a kid, so yeah. In total, by the way, for this entire stack that I'm going to show you now, I paid €1.40. So this was already included. And damn, was the multimedia great. So I'll show you the clip right now. I found 3 games. Perfect Ace, Tournament Tennis. Nothing I would pick up regularly, but because it's at the bins, and like I said, for everything €1.40, I'll just take that game. I do think I have this one. I don't know if it's complete, but this was a nicely conditioned complete copy. So yeah, I'm not gonna leave it there. And awesome game. One of the few first-person shooters I actually played from start to finish. I'm on the GameCube back in the day. I do think I have it on the GameCube or on the Xbox, one of the two. So, music-wise, this will be a good one for... This episode will be a good one for Rebel Gaming Club. Single, there was a lot of awesome singles there. Bram Van 3000. Love that song. A lot of songs from my youth. This is a shame, a down-priced R.E.M. single. Shiny Happy People. Love R.E.M. What? It has Losing My Religion on side 3. Wasn't that like the big hit from this? Ah, it's a live acoustic version. Okay. And then a previously unreleased song as well. Cure CD. I don't know this album, Cure Wish. I don't know if it's any good. It's from 1992, so it's newer than the regular Cure stuff. Man, most of the stuff we listen to is from the 80s, of course. And yeah, with them splitting up, probably one of my favorite bands of all time, Daft Punk. The CD is a little bit scratched. Daft Punk, the radio edit, the original version, and music. I don't know if music is on the... Because you have the song on music. No, it's not on there. This is one of the first CDs I ever bought. I still have my original copy, but I'm sorry, I just couldn't leave it there. Let's collect as many Daft Punk homeworks as I can. This is also some of my favorite music, Bauhaus, early 80s. Well, this is from 1997 until 1983. It's I guess a greatest hits album. The condition is excellent. Love that art style. This one is for a buddy of mine, Martin. Also, please leave a comment down below, Martin. He loves this movie, so I picked up for him the vinyl soundtrack, and now I picked up for him the CD soundtrack. Like, I mean, what's the cost price of 10 cents maybe? I don't know. And Martin is also a very big Fate No More fan. So yeah, picked up this single for him as well. This band, I didn't know. It appears to be a Belgian band. But it like Shock Corridor, that really sounds like new wavy. And sure enough, I put it on, and like how the layout is made, it was really new wavy. So that's my kind of game. Ding! This is also my kind of style. Love it. Wham! Don't have this album yet, so why not pick it up? And then we get to the DVDs. We're still in that same €1.47. Okay, I didn't mean to pick this up. I just took it and and it was still in there. But I guess I'll watch it. 50 cents. And Bedazzled. Never saw this one before, but I picked it up for a very specific reason. As you know or not know, in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was a huge fan of the Atari Jaguar. And the same people who made the Jaguar made a new console called the Nuon. You probably never heard of it. And it was actually just a chip, and people who made DVD players could put that chip in their DVD player. It would render the DVDs, but also be able to play video games. And there were 4 or 5 players released, and 5 or 6 games maybe. But there were also several movies that had Nuon enhanced features. And one of the first ones, I think even the first one, was Bedazzled. I don't think this version will include those Nuon enhanced features, because that was in the USA version of the movie. But that movie has always, I never seen it, but just because it was the Nuon enhanced movie, that's why it was always in my mind, and I wanted to pick it up. This is one to watch with the missus. My Private Idaho. It's a special edition. It's a German special edition, but yeah, it's still in English with English subtitles, so cool. Yeah. The Masters of Horror. 2 movies. Dreams in the Witch House and Dear Woman. Look at the cover of Dear Woman. Yeah. I need to see it, but I don't think this will be any good. I hope it's not as bad as those. I got a Skeleton Man was the title. Those are like pay-per-view exclusive movies from the USA. God, they're bad. This one was pretty nice. Obviously for my son, of course. Justice League Cosmic Clash, original movie from 2016, 75 minutes. It's a Lego movie. Never heard of this. This one's for me again. Hell Asylum by Shadow Entertainment. This will be absolute crock as well, I assume, but yeah. With a cover like this, I need to buy it. And another one of those. They even took the time to make a decent back screen. Who makes these movies? I could say this one's for my son, but probably it's also for me. A DC Universe original movie. Animation, action, bonus material, audio, and subtitles may vary. That's the bonus, that the subtitles may vary. And this is also one for my son, Anastasia. I remember this coming out like it was yesterday, Julian. Yeah, it's one of those classic animated movies. From which year is this? I don't know. But it looked like a cool movie. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 DVDs, 3 games, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 CDs for €1.47. And I left a lot of sweet stuff behind. This new bins is right next to a regular thrift store. and the register is the same for both stores. So it's kind of weird because sometimes there's only one person who has to like manage 2 registers at the same time. But from the one store you see into the other store, and I saw they had a lot of games. I'll show you the clip right now. Let's go. Yes, please. Oh yeah. This one's horrible. So the games I picked up, of course, PS1 game, Streak Hoverboard Racing. Never heard of that one, but looks cool, looks cool. Sorry guys, had a really hard day at work. Getting in some new people, we took over another company and I had to like prepare the discs, the wires, everything like that. Yeah. I've checked out this game many times, like in secondhand stores, and it was always like, for 10 euros or 15, I always thought it was too expensive. Space Invaders Invasion Day. This is actually the Swedish version, it seems, or it has a quick start in Swedish. This one's pretty sweet as well. Radio Helicopter. It's one of those 505 Game Street games. Those are actually published games from budget Japanese games, like translated games from budget Japanese games. And in this game you fly with like a tiny helicopter. Already have this one, but I don't know if it's complete. So that's why I picked it up again. Yeah, I don't know from which company these stickers are, but they're really shit. They like, they all have it. If I see them, they're like uneven, the cover. It's Akira Psycho Pinball. I don't think my copy has a manual, so that's a really decent reason to pick this one up. Weird game for sure, but an awesome game nonetheless. Also pretty certain I had this one already, but could not leave it behind. Puyo Puyo Fever. I actually don't know if it's the PS2 version I have or the GameCube version. This is also one of those games I've eyed for a very long time but never took a plunge on. Also, all the time I see it's like missing the manual or the disc is scratched or whatever. I believe it's a Sony exclusive game. Mark of Cree looks pretty sweet. And I fear I have this one as well already, but yeah. It's a Micro Machines. Loved it as a kid on the Mega Drive. I had a demo disc for the CDI player we had back home, and it was like the most played CDI game. There were only 3 levels. And later on I played the SNES or the Mega Drive version, and I noticed that like the CDI version is super slow. It's like almost a training game, how slow it is. And I also get a stack of PS3. I just took games, you know. Deus Ex Human Evolution, but this is the Benelux edition. You know, I live in Belgium, so this is exclusive to the Benelux. Weird. What's exclusive? Doesn't even say on the box. Lame. Army of Two. Oh, sorry guys. The Devil's Cartel. No manual. I don't know if it's the original game with some extras or what. Pretty sure I have this one already, but not the Ultimate Edition. So Fallout New Vegas, the Ultimate Edition. I don't think I have this one. Ratchet & Clank, A Crack in Time. Looks cool. I had this one. I do think I have this one. Asura's Wrath, but I don't know if it's on 360 or PS3. Pretty sure I have this one as well. I'm sure I have this many times already. But you know, I can't just leave those games behind. And yeah, already have this one. So basically I spent some cash I did not have to. So you're thinking, well, normally when Thomas talks about picking up games in the thrift store, they're €2 a piece. And there was this new lady and she was like, some of these still have the original pricing, and she was like, these are not our prices, are they? I said like, no. So she asked the manager there, and the manager was like, yeah, they're 50 cents a piece. I was like, sweet. Normally games are €2 a piece, but for some bizarre reason today they were 50 cents a piece. So this entire stack was €7.50. Sweet. So yeah, what an insane week of thrifting. Let me turn that camera. This is all from this week, and I'm probably still missing some stuff. It's insane. It's just insane.